So for you guys, did you feel, when you first started discipling people, did you feel qualified?
No. Not even close. It's uncomfortable.
Right.
It makes you feel like you're in a position of authority when you might not feel like you have any authority. Even though really it's you just walking with someone and growing in your pursuit of God.
And it's interesting you say that, because in Matthew 28, Jesus says, all authority has been given to me. Therefore, go do this. So the authority we have is derived from Jesus. Jesus is saying, I'm the boss, and I'm telling you to go do it, even if you don't feel qualified.
Yeah, it's not of our own authority.
Right.
That's what's scary, is because sometimes you feel like it is, but it's really God's authority, and so then you know you can do it.
That's right. JD, did you feel qualified when you first started discipling?
No, not at all. And we talked a lot about, it's okay to get in and just start a conversation and work through it. It's
right. And how many guys are you doing that with now on a regular basis?
On a regular basis, 2 guys.
Yeah.
But there's a couple more that are hit or miss.
Yeah. And 10 years ago, your Christian life was just all boiled down to, more than this, but you went to church and you listened to sermons.
It was honestly probably just me.
Right.
It wasn't even, I sent my kids to a Christian school so that they could get the word that way.
Wow.
And I didn't even have to feel the obligation to teach them. And
yeah.
So I was just looking at myself.
Yeah. And church became this consumeristic thing, which is, I think, what happens to so many Christians. That's why we're doing this topic. Crystal, last word from you. Did you feel qualified when you started discipling?
No, I did not. And I'm an introvert, so it was fairly uncomfortable for me. But the first lady I mentored, we met for coffee a couple times, and then we decided to do the Pursue God resources. And what worked for us was over the phone every other week, just so it was fresh on our minds. We actually would put it on mute, watch the video at the same time over the phone.
Really?
On our own laptops, and then talk about it on the phone. And that worked really well. And so that was how that one started. And I think every mentoring relationship has to be individualized, depending on people's schedules and location of where they live and everything like that. But it definitely helped to have the Pursue God resources. And one thing I think that's really important for people to know is that you don't have to have all the answers. So I know new believers who are actually mentoring people who have been believers for a long time.
Wow, that's cool.
And I think that, you don't have to feel like I have to know all the answers, because the answers are out there. You just might have them not at the moment, but it's always something you can, find out.